From the Student Activity Center on the campus of Stevens Point Pacelli. Stevens Point Pacelli boys basketball is on the air this evening as a happy new year to you and yours as we begin 2024 with a non-conference matchup against the Auburndale Eagles here on this cool Thursday, the first Thursday of January here in Stevens Point. Good evening, basketball fans, as you are watching our Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Well, the last time we were here at the Student Activity Center was 3 weeks ago tonight. And at that point, the Cardinals were number 3 in the state. Very high aspirations, and then an unfortunate incident in the second half of the game in which Jaden Awe, the star player for the Cardinals, went down with what turned out to be a season-ending Achilles injury. And the Cardinals, since then, went 1-1 in the Century Classic. They were defeated by Bondwell for their first loss of the season, but then they rebounded on Saturday night when they defeated Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Unfortunately, in that Wisconsin Rapids Assumption victory, Camden Shirk, another one of the big guns for the Cardinals, he went down with a sprained ankle. He will not be playing this evening, so the Cardinals down their 2 leading scorers in a tough non-conference matchup against a very formidable foe in the Auburndale Eagles. Coming into tonight's game, the Zaleski Sports Power Poll has Auburndale at number 7, Pacelli at number 8. Auburndale is 9-1 overall in the season, 6-0 in the Merriwood Conference. They are coming off a quadruple overtime victory over the Neilsville Warriors, that taking place in the holiday tournament between Christmas and New Year's. Head coach Chad Weinferter always puts out a tough defensive-minded unit that is playing well this year. So this is going to be a big challenge for the Cardinals here. But as they say, the show must go on. And the Cardinals, they just need to reinvent themselves. They just need to be who they're going to be moving forward with the parts that they have. And you know, head coach John Shirk and his staff will work hard to get them out there, giving them their best opportunity and hopefully having some success. I mean, the conference title is still in front of them. They're 3-0 in the conference. Obviously, a lot of conference games left, but one game at a time. Obviously, tonight's a non-conference tilt, so maybe a good way to try to get into a rotation because the conference season continues in earnest on Monday. Chase and I will be in Almond, where the Cardinals will take on what should be one of the co-favorites in the conference, the Almond Bancroft Eagles. Just about 4 minutes away from the opening tip. We'll take a break on our Auto Select pregame show. We'll be back with more. We're back in a minute. You are watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
And our Auto Select pregame show rolls on as Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Auburndale, one loss in the season. The only loss was to Marshfield Columbus Catholic. That was 66-55. That was, I believe, their third game of the season. Since then, the Eagles have run the table, and they lead the Merrillwood with that 6-0 mark. The Cardinals 7-1 overall, 3-0 in the Central Wisconsin South Conference. And it'll be interesting to see what the combination of players will be here tonight. With Shirk out, and obviously without the services of Jaden Alway for the rest of the year, the Cardinals, again, they do have depth. That is definitely one thing this team has. They did get Asher Jordan back. That is a welcome sight. He's a very strong player, a senior player that you'll bring back into your rotation. So there's going to be ample opportunity for several other Cardinal players to step up when given their opportunity, and all you can do is ask them to seize that opportunity and do their best. Obviously, the big man now is Zachary Yaite. He's going to be logging a lot of minutes in the middle for the Cardinals. The young junior, who is having a good start to the season, now being thrust into a starting role here moving forward. But tonight, as I mentioned before, in case you joined us late, Camden Shirk, the Cardinals' the second leading scorer. The junior will be out of the lineup this evening, too. So the Cardinals playing a little bit shorthanded here against a very good non-conference foe in the Auburndale Eagles. And after tonight, things pick up for the Cardinals. Next week, a very busy week for them. We'll be with them Monday when they are at Allman Bancroft against the Eagles. Chase and I will be back here on Thursday, a week from tonight, when they host Wild Rose. And then next Saturday, the Cardinals head to St. Mary's Springs to take on the Ledgers. That's going to be a big tough matchup for them there. Then on the 16th, the Cardinals go to Port Edwards to take on the Blackhawks. Well, that wraps up our Auto Select pregame show. We'll take a break here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip as you're watching Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we're back out at the Student Activity Center on the campus of Stevens Point Pacelli. Getting ready here for action this evening between the Pacelli Cardinals and the Auburndale Eagles. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Auburndale Eagles. They'll go with that one guard, a junior, Blake Rabb. He'll be joined in the backcourt by senior Caden Anderson. Up front for the Eagles will be a senior Evan Scholl, joined in the front court by junior Thomas Owie. And then rounding out the starting lineup will be a senior Caden Weinferter. Head coach is Mr. Chad Weinferter, assisted by Mr. Mike Gerke, Mr. Matt Clawwitter, Mr. Josh Van Schoik, and Mr. Cooper Weinferter. For the Pacelli Cardinals, their lineup will look like this evening. At one guard will be a senior Andrew Van Order. He'll be joined in the backcourt by fellow junior Joseph Birch. At the other guard will be senior, the maestro, number 5, Logan Meyer. At the forward will be a junior, Braden Flaker. And at center will be junior, Zachary Yidy. Head coach, Mr. John Shirk, assisted by Mr. Adam Hinker, Mr. Travis Kemp, Mr. Bailey Houston, and Mr. Kyle Murphy. Cardinals in the home whites with the red numerals, visiting blue jerseys, white numerals for the Eagles, and we're ready for non-conference action here this evening. Opening tap is not a good throw, but it's going to be controlled by the Cardinals. Nobody hit it, and the Cardinals retrieved it. Well, take the break where you can get it there. Meyer with the ball, gets it out to Van Order. Van Order left corner for Birch. Joey Birch off a screen, gives it to Logan Meyer. Meyer back out top to Flaker. Around the horn they go. Meyer into the lane, step back, 12-footer. Good! Logan Meyer tickles the twine, and the Cardinals take a 2-0 lead. That's one guy that the Cardinals definitely are going to need him to maybe take a more scoring role along with being the playmaker. The maestro doing a lot of things, but he does have a good penchant for scoring. In the post go the Eagles. That's Caden Anderson. Backdoor pass. Owie is blocked by Yidy, and a foul called here. Going to say he hit him on the wrist, and it's going to be free throws for the Eagles. Owie will shoot a pair of free throws here. In the air with the first, short, no good. Yidy to the foul, his first, team foul number 1. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Point Heating and Cooling in Stevens Point and Plover. With over 100 years of making your home and business comfortable, call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. Owie splits the free throws. Cardinal lead cut in half at 2-1. Meyer dribble drive, layup off the backboard is good. Logan Meyer, a little razzle-dazzle, and the Cardinals take a 4-1 lead. Just a minute into this opening half of play. Now the Eagles in control. Scholl threw it out of bounds. Head coach John Shirk, the intended target. He let that one go there as an Eagle zigged when he maybe should have zagged, and a turnover. Cardinals up by 3, just underway here from the Student Activity Center. Meyer goes for a high ball screen from Van Order. Right corner to Flaker. Back out to Logan Meyer. Meyer dribble drive, cut off there. Good defense by Blake Rabb, who stepped in front of him there. Now the Cardinals work the perimeter, man-to-man defense by the Eagles. Flaker, right wing, free throw line extended. Pounds the dribble, goes back baseline, nowhere to go there. Scholl with some pretty good ball pressure, right corner to Birch. Birch faces up against Weinferter. Now a steal by the Eagles. And that's Anderson going down the court, and a foul is going to be whistled here on Stevens Point Pacelli. It's going to be on Van Order. It's going to be his first. Team foul number 2, a hand check foul there. And they're going to inbound on the baseline. Weinferter gets the ball in to Scholl. Scholl threw it, and it's tipped out of bounds by Van Order. Cardinals playing man-to-man defense to start this one here this evening. Weinferter, the trigger man, on the sideline. He'll get it in to Evan Scholl. Scholl pressured by Flaker. Scholl now brings it back, top of the key, goes hard to the rack, dishes to Owie. His shot partially blocked, comes right to the Eagles' Scholl, who scores. Good defense by the Cardinals on the front end. The Eagles just cleaned it up on the back end. 4-3 your score. Cardinals by 1. Meyer dishes to Birch. Birch was double teamed momentarily. He'll step out of it. Weinfurter faces up against him. Back to Logan Meyer, top of the key. Meyer dribble drive, dishes across, and it's stolen by Weinfurter. Right idea by Logan. Just Weinfurter made a good defensive play, and then a turnover by the Eagles. Eagles look a little bit sloppy with the ball to start this one, and Coach Chad Weinfurter reminding them to take care of the ball right there, as they've had 2 or 3 turnovers thus far that have been thrown out of bounds unabated. 4-3 Pacelli. 15:22 remaining in this first half, and an offensive foul is going to be called on the Cardinals on the wing. And it's going to be on Birch. They're going to say on the screen. So 3 quick fouls on the Cardinals to start this one here. Whistles have been quick and unfortunately against the Cardinals. Now inside Van Order, a good strip of Anderson. It goes out of bounds. Good quick hands there by Andrew Van Order, who stepped in and was able to strip it out. Van Order, we're in a brace on that left shoulder. Hopefully that's something he can definitely play through. Ball inbounded to Blake Rabb. Rabb holding, trying to get it in the post. They're trying to get it to Anderson, who's working on Van Order. Now Schull with the ball. Hands it off to Anderson. Anderson, a very strong, stout individual. Into the lane, lost control of the ball, but gets it back out to Blake Rabb. Rabb hands it off, controlling Anderson. Anderson backs in, blocked by Flaker, and to the free throw line will go the Eagles. Flaker got a lot of ball, but they're going to say he got the arm too in the process. Flaker's first, team foul number 4. To the free throw line, Caden Anderson. That's one thing the Cardinals really can't afford to do, is get in foul trouble here tonight. First free throw is good by Anderson. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Second free throw missed by Anderson. We're squared up at 4 apiece, 14:38 and counting in this opening half of play. Meyer gets it ahead to Yaite. They play a 2-man game back in the post to Yaite. Zachary Yaite backs in. Pump fake, goes up and scores. Nice move by the big man, Zachary Yaite. Asserted himself in the post there, bounced off the defender, and took it home. It's 6-4 Pacelli. Now Anderson got it ahead to Rabb. Rabb reverts pivot, kicks it out. Anderson 3 is good. Or check it, that's Evan Schull, excuse me. Schull for 3. One of the senior starters for the Eagles. 7-6. Pass is stolen away, but then Meyer gets it back. Good hustle by Logan. Got it to Flaker. Cardinals now get it out. Meyer 3. Bucket! 3-pointer by Logan Meyer. The maestro showing he can do more than be the curator of the offense. He's been assertive thus far. He's got 7. And the Cardinals lead by a score of 9-7. Now Weinfurter, he takes a 3 from way deep, misses, boarded by Yaite. Yaite gets it ahead to Van Order. Van Order off to Logan Meyer. Meyer pounds the dribble out top, gave it to Van Order. Van Order holding, looking. Now we'll bring it back near the timeline, right side to Meyer. Meyer's been very assertive here in the early going. Has had some good looks. Now Van Order. Back to Logan Meyer. He's checked there by Rabb. Rabb very, very close on him, and you got to be smart because otherwise Meyer will go around you. Now the pass was intended for Yaite, but it goes out of bounds, unfortunately. Yaite was trying to post up a defender there, and unfortunately the pass goes out of bounds. Melise Badoon into the game, along with Logan Martin for the Cardinals. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Rocky Rococo's. For your next catering, birthday, party, family night out, or just lunch in the move, make it a delicious, cheesy, Chicago-style deep dish slice from the one, the only Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. Pacelli by 2. In the post now, Cooper Weinfurter goes up inside, missed it short. Battle for the board. Martin came up with it. There was a fair amount of contact, and they're going to call a held ball. Good effort there by Martin. Looked like may have been contacted from behind, but the officials let them play through it. Held ball possession is going to belong to the Eagles. They trail by 2. Now Scholl into the front court, pressured by Badoon. Now handling out top is Caden Anderson. Anderson goes baseline, cut off there, skips it out to Scholl. Scholl, dribble drive, Badoon cut him off there, and a double dribble call. Turnover back to the Cardinals. Cardinals leading by 2, 9-7. Meyer will walk it into the front court for Pacelli. He leads all scorers with 7 tonight. Logan gets a high ball screen from Birch. Meyer pulls up from 15, off the rim, no good. Good look, though, by Logan. He's definitely feeling it offensively. That's a shot you do want him to take. Down to the front court come the Eagles. Dribble drive, Scholl to the rack, scores. Boy, Evan Scholl, strong individual. He has 7. And we're tied at 9 apiece. Just under 12 minutes to play in this first half. Meyer handling out top. Shrugs off a defender. Double team. Pass hits off a leg and comes to Van Order. Cardinals will retrieve it there. Van Order gets a ball screen from Birch. Lobs it to the baseline. Joey Birch then stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Turnover for Pacelli. Cardinals have had a few uncharacteristic turnovers in the last few possessions. Granted, both teams a little bit of a layoff. Cardinals haven't played since Saturday. Eagles haven't played since last Friday, I believe. So trying to get this rust off as we begin the new year here. A lot of ball left to play. Here goes Anderson to the rack, and he scores. Caden Anderson. He has 3, and the Cardinals are down 2 at 11-9. Cardinals will get some subs here at the next whistle. Meyer gets a high ball screen. Logan now backs it out. Gave it up to Logan Martin. He'll hoist up a 3. That comes up short, and it's boarded by Evan Scholl. Eagles now in transition. Scholl into the front court. Pressured by Badoon. Gives it off to Anderson. They get it in the post to Weinferter. Weinferter kicks it out. Caught there by Cherney. He gets it to Scholl. His 3 no good. Boarded by Logan Meyer. Meyer brings the ball into the front court. Good hesitation dribble underneath. Throws it over to Van Order. He pulls up from 10 and is good. Andrew Van Order. Give a dime to the maestro there as he threw a no-look pass, and Van Order did a good job to corral it and was able to convert. Tied at 11. Here's Rab. He pulls up from 15. No good. Weinferter, the putback is good. The big man there, Caden Weinferter, not to be denied. Goes about a good 6'6", 6'7", was able to put that home. And it's a 2-point Auburndale lead down the lane. Meyer, no look pass. Birch came up short in the layup. Nice look there by Logan as he dropped it off. They just couldn't convert on the other end. Now here come the Eagles up by 2. Rab gives it off to Cherney. Cherney kicks it back. Anderson in the lane. Floating 10-footer, no good. Weinferter to the putback is no good, but he'll go to the free throw line here. And once Yaite gets out, the Cardinals unfortunately just don't have a ton of height there to try to keep these Eagles off the boards. It's going to be on Badoon. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 5. Weinferter's first free throw is good. He will shoot once more. Asher Jordan into the game along with Zach Yaite. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Feltz Dairy, the culture of Wisconsin, forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz Dairy store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Feltz Dairy store, food, family, and fun. Weinferter makes both free throws, and it's a 4-point advantage for the Auburndale Eagles. Meyer, Yaite, Badoon, Jordan, and Martin on the court for Pacelli. Meyer working on the left wing. Dribble drive, goes to the baseline, double team. Skips it out, Martin the catch. Dribble drive, floating right-hand shot, no good. Battle for the board, it's secured by Blake Rabb. Rabb now into the front court. Rabb brings it to the top of the key. Throws to the corner. Cherney looking inside. They're trying to get it to Caden Anderson. Anderson trying to use his height against Badoon, but Badoon keeping him off the ball. Here's Meyer with the steal. Logan Meyer into the front court. Pass is stripped away and stolen. Owie with the steal there. Meyer was putting it to a spot, but unfortunately the Cardinal player running with him cut the other way, and it is Eagle basketball. Anderson off a screen. Anderson in deep. Turnaround 5-footer. Short. Owie swung at it. Tipped it. And a whistle here. Badoon down on the court. And that's the last thing the Cardinals need is another injury. As Badoon comes up hobbling as he tried to stop on the inside and went down hard, and he looks to be in some pain. Flaker back into the game along with Lucas Hammerly making his first appearance. Full court press by the Eagles. Cardinals have Meyer out, their primary ball handler, so the Eagles trying to speed up the Cardinals. Hammerly into the front court. Holding, gets it ahead to Martin. And a timeout taken by the Cardinals. Good timeout by Coach John Shirk there. 15-11, Cardinals trailing by 4. 8.5 minutes left in this first half of play. We'll keep things out here. Cardinal Sports brought to you part by Point Brewing. The Stevens Point Brewery is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics. Experience the many refreshing flavors of Point Gourmet sodas. Handcrafted in small batches, each flavor is perfected for your enjoyment. From tasty black cherry cream to the world-famous Point Root Beer, every bottle is in the house. Cardinal Sports also brought to you in part by Staub. Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal industrial water and waste treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. 15-11, Cardinals trail by 4. We're out of a Cardinal timeout. Coach John Shirk taking a look at drawing something up against this pressure being applied by the Eagles. Into the front court now, Hammerly gets it to Martin. Martin back out to Asher Jordan. Now looking inside to Yidy. They get it to him. Yidy, though, lost control. Battle for the ball, and they're going to say it's off of the Cardinals' last. Turnover back to the Eagles, and Cooper Weinfurter back into the game. Or Caden Weinfurter, excuse me. His brother Cooper now an assistant coach. As the Eagles with the ball up by 4. Into the front court comes Evan Scholl. Got it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter skips it out to Cherney. Cherney brings it to the left block. Nowhere to go. Pass nearly stolen away by Hammerly. Good effort there. Now Weinfurter going baseline. Up and under. Got it to Cherney. Cherney dribble drive. Got into trouble. Gave it up to Weinfurter. Weinfurter works his way in. Fall away 10-footer. No good. Offensive rebound, though, by the Eagles. And then a block by Yidy. Yidy denies Mason Meisner. Here come the Cardinals into the front court. Hammerly. Hammerly gives it up now to Flaker. Flaker looking in deep. He'll bring it back near the timeline for Martin. Martin dribbling, threw it in the post to Yidy. Yidy to the catch. Nice up and under. Missed the shot. Great move, though, by Zach as he made the best of his footwork there and nearly put it home. Eagles with the basketball, up by 4. Weinfurter, 3, in and out. Owie picks up the board there. Got it into the corner. The Eagles really owning the boards at this point. Now Meisner. Meisner holding. Got it back to Cherney. Steal by Flaker. Flaker coast to coast. Layup is good. Braden Flaker for 2. And the Cardinals back within 2, 15-13. Told you before, this is a good Auburndale team. Cardinals shorthanded, playing strong with them. Owie to the rack, scores. A slick move there. Owie lost his defender and was able to take it hard for the bucket. 17-13, Cardinals down 4. Now Martin got it out to Flaker. Flaker, top of the key. Looking to get it inside, unable to get it there. Got it back out to Martin. Martin, a nice left-hand shot, scores. Boy, silky smooth move there by Logan Martin. As he took it in the lane, went one way, came back to his left, and was able to score. 2-point ball game. Back and forth we go. Cherney got it off to Weinfurter. Pulls up from 10. No good. Offensive rebound by Owie. Now the Eagles' length really really the difference here in this first half thus far. Aui now baseline. Got it back out. Meisner 3 is good. Mason Meisner for 3. And a 30-second timeout taken by the Eagles. We'll take one with them. 5:39 left first half. Eagles 20, Cardinals 15. We're back in 30. You're watching Cardinal boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
5:39 left before halftime. An entertaining first half thus far here at the Student Activity Center. Pacelli led by as many as 4, and Auburndale with their biggest lead of the game here at 5, 20-15. Jordan with the ball on the right side. Backs it out to Logan Meyer back into the ball game. Meyer kicks it out to Flaker. Now to Hammerly. Birch left wing. Joey Birch, strong move baseline, goes up, and a foul called here on the Eagles. And to the free throw line, the Cardinals will go. Good move by Joseph Birch. Aui the foul, his first, team foul number 1. Now, other than that quick flurry of fouls early on the Cardinals, it's been fairly uneventful foul-wise for either team. Birch to shoot one more. Our Serve Pro free throw line brought to us by Jamie Wenzel. Free throw good by Joseph Birch. 20-16. Cardinals have cut the lead down to 4. Got to finish this half strong. Into the front court now comes Evan Scholl. Scholl trying to get it inside to Aui. He's got a height advantage on Jordan. Now Rab looking for Aui in the post. Good job by Asher Jordan to get around him there. Anderson now goes in deep. Shot goes up, is no good, but a foul called on Pacelli. Going to be on Logan Meyer. Tough call there. Logan did all he could to try to keep him off the block, but Caden Anderson, a strong individual, created the contact that got him to the free throw line. Coach John Shirk trying to get an explanation on his end. Free throw is good by Anderson. He'll shoot once more. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Home Furniture. Turn your house into a home and shop Home Furniture. Home Furniture on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover. Second free throw good by Anderson. Anderson with 5 for the Eagles. 22-16. 6-point advantage for Auburndale. Hammerly into the front court. Got it off to Meyer. Meyer, right wing, dribble drive, pulls up from 10, count it, and the foul. Logan Meyer with a nice move. Quick hesitation, hit the bucket, and go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Rab the foul, his first, team foul number 2. Meyer in the air, good. Logan Meyer, 10 to pace the Cardinals, 22-19. 4.5 minutes left before halftime. Into the front court now, Scholl. Scholl sizing up Hammerly. Gets a high ball screen, gives it to Aui. Aui in deep, and they're going to say he traveled. Caught the ball. Coach Weinfer thought that the dribble was put down first, but the travel was called on the baseline, and that wasn't met with much appease on the Auburndale sideline. Now into the front court comes Meyer. Meyer right side to Birch. Birch gives it up to Hammerly. Now off to Meyer. Meyer dribbles into a double team, needs help. Passed it ahead, and Van Order couldn't catch up to the pass. A steal. Here come the Eagles into the front court. Anderson, and a blocking foul called here. Well, I thought Asher Jordan may have gotten there in time. Baseline referee thought otherwise in free throws for the Eagles. If anything, boy, he maybe a hair late. I don't know. I thought he really got there. First free throw is good. Only thing I can think of in the conversation between Coach Shirk and the referee is maybe Asher turned his shoulder a little bit. Maybe. But, again, I'm not a mind reader, and unfortunately it results in 2 free throws against the Cardinals for the Eagles. 24-19, 5-point deficit. Meyer, dribble drive, step back 15-footer off the rim, no good. Boarded by Cooper Weinfurter. Caden Weinfurter. Too many Weinfurters, I'm sorry. Now Caden with the ball. Brings it, gave it up to Anderson. Anderson in deep, count it, and a foul. Caden Anderson is a load, folks, and if you don't contain him, it is going to be difficult to keep Auburndale at bay. Foul is going to be on Van Order, I believe. And on Van Order, that is going to be his second. Team foul number 8. The bucket goes for Caden Anderson. He has 9. In the air, free throw good. He has 10. His 10 matches Logan Meyer for leading scorer in tonight's contest. 27-19. 3.5 minutes left before the half. Hammerly gets it out to Meyer. Meyer in the post to Yaite. Yaite in deep, and a traveling violation here. Yaite took a jump step and tried to go through with the step through, but unfortunately got another step in between. 8-point deficit for the Cardinals. 3:20 left before halftime. Quiet here at the Student Activity Center. Good crowd. Needs some noise from the fans. Anderson hard to the rack. Misses. Battle for the board, and it comes out to Scholl. He'll shoot a 3. No good. Boarded by Birch. Birch gets it ahead to Meyer. Meyer all the way down the lane, and pass is stolen away. Taken away by Caden Anderson. Anderson now brings it back near the timeline. Anderson in the post. His pass nearly stolen. Loose on the floor. And it comes to Anderson. Anderson underneath misses the layup as a wild sequence of events finally ends with the Cardinals with the ball. Van Order down the lane goes up. Blocked and stolen by the Eagles. But they're going to say that Scholl had stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball here. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services. Farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Contact Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Nice move by Zachary Yaite. He has 4, and the Cardinals within 6, 27-21. 2:20 left before halftime. Now Cherney with the ball, got it to Caden Anderson. Anderson right wing, working on Van Order. Anderson backs in, double team, goes up and scores. He's such a crafty player. Found the hole in the Cardinals defense and put it home. Caden Anderson now with 12. We go under 2 minutes left before the half. Van Order gets it out to Hammerly. Hammerly skips it over to Birch, right side to Van Order. Out top to Logan Meyer. Meyer pounding the dribble just outside the three-point arc. Got it left wing. Hammerly open 3. Good! Lucas Hammerly tinkles the twine. And the Cardinals pick up their second three-pointer of the game. That's 7 players in the scoring column for the Cardinals here tonight. They're down by 5. Cherney backs in on Meyer. Good defense there by Logan as he stood up to him. Rab, dribble drive, got it in deep to Weinfurter. Weinfurter, 10-footer, wildly off the backboard, no good. Taken away by Meyer. Got it ahead to Birch. He'll score the layup at the other end. Joseph Birch for 2. And the Cardinals within 3, 29-26. They were once down by almost 10, I believe, was the biggest deficit. Rab gets it out to Cherney. Cherney, dribble drive. Stepped in deep. Lost control. Got it off to Rab. Rab skips it out now to Scholl. Good defensive pressure by the Cardinals. Now back across to Cherney. Cherney gets it to Rab. Under 30 seconds remaining in this first half. Cardinal bench making a little bit of noise. 20 seconds. Eagles are going to hold for one shot. Coach Weinfurter giving out the direction. 16, 15, down to 12. Rab pounds the dribble. He's in a mismatch with Yaite, the big man on a guard. Rab into the lane, kicks it out. Cherney, open three, no good. Boarded by Weinfurter. Weinfurter goes up and no good at the horn. And we are at the half. A very entertaining first half of play that sees the Cardinals of Stevens Point Pacelli trailing by 3, 29-26. Let's take a break and let's be back with our first half stats. We'll do that all in 90 seconds. You're watching Pacelli Cardinal Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
My pizza!
Pizza! Hands down pizza!
I love it!
Cheese sauce! Toppings and slices!
You'll love it too!
Rocky Rococo! Whole pie or slices! Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy! Rocky Rococo! Pizza! Rocky Rococo!
And back out at the Student Activity Center, we're at the half, 29-26. The Cardinals trail in this non-conference matchup with the Auburndale Eagles here this evening. As Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Par 4. Find so many delicious lunch and dinner options at Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka. Perfect for a night out or a treat for the whole family. Find everything you could ask for under one roof on one menu at Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 in Wapaka. And also brought to you in part by Spectrum Benefit Solutions. They are your group benefit provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Leading three-point goals for the Eagles, 7 2-point field goals. The Eagles were 9 out of 11 at the free throw line in the first half this evening. 29-26 lead for the Auburndale Eagles. Eagles, again, playing very well this year. Not a flashy team, just a very solid, very good, fundamentally sound team that really makes things difficult on you throughout a ball game. And they are a tough-minded team, but they can also produce offensively. So, Coach Chad Weinfurter always puts out a tough product at Auburndale. Of course, they've got such a great tradition going back to the days of Coach Anderson and now continued with Coach Weinfurter through this day. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Ansay & Associates since 1946. Ansay & Associates have provided insurance to help secure businesses and families throughout Wisconsin. With custom coverage and superior custom service, Ansay & Associates can provide all of your insurance needs. Visit ansay.com today. Ansay & Associates, securing and protecting your American dream. 29-26, the Cardinals trail here at the half. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with more of our halftime programming as you're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
And back out at the Student Activity Center, 2 minutes away here from the start of the second half. Just a reminder on our game broadcast schedule. Chase and I will be back with you Monday. We head to Almond, the big matchup with the Almond Bancroft Eagles. They suffered their first loss over the holiday break as they fell to Bondwell at the Century Classic. So they will be looking to rebound when they host the Cardinals on Monday night. And then we will be back here a week from tonight when the Cardinals continue conference play when they host Wild Rose in a conference matchup that evening. 29-26, 3-point deficit for the Cardinals here at the half. Cardinal Sports brought to you by SC Swiderski, an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And also brought to you in part by Maida. When it comes to customized apparel for your local sports team apparel, turn to Maida in Stevens Point. From corporate outings to outfitting your club or sports team, Maida has all you could need. Pacelli Cardinal girls basketball team, they've got a big non-conference matchup tonight. They're at St. Mary Catholic against the Zephyrs. If we can get you a score on that one, we will try to get it for you. It's a tough matchup. The Zephyrs undefeated on the season. Pacelli Cardinal girls team playing well. Only one loss on the season. They host Almond Bancroft next week. That'll be a big matchup in the deciding who will win the Central Wisconsin South Conference for girls basketball this season. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Nicolay Bank. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Starters for the second half. Cardinals are going to go with Meyer, Birch, Van Order, Yaidi, and Asher Jordan. So he is a addition over Flaker to start the second half. Asher Jordan was out warming up before the second half. He hit 6 straight threes, so he's my pick to click in the second half. That's who I'm going to go with here. Cardinals with the ball, trailing by 3. Right side, Van Order puts up a 3, misses. Battle for the board and grab by Owie. That's a good shot. Hey, you get an open 3, you got to look to score. And that was a good shot by Van Order. Now, Caden Anderson with the ball out top. Such a strong individual, game high 12. Got it to Scholl, and he'll score off the screen. Evan Scholl with 9. Timeout called by the referee. Looks like we've got maybe something from a pom-pom from our halftime performance. Larry Buckberger on the Johnny on the spot there. Saw that and picked it up and got it taken care of. Larry, a very good official. A good crew tonight. These guys have called a nice game. Been consistent. As I always say, just be consistent. That's all you can ask for, and I think they've done a nice job. Van Order gets it into Yaidi. Yaidi faces up, goes under, shot comes up short. Good look for Zachary Yaidi. Just got to complete it, and it came up short. Now Scholl into the front court. Gets it out. Rab, open 3, off the rim, no good. Boarded by Asher Jordan. I think Asher, he could be one of those guys, could be a really key part to the remainder of the season. Banged up to start the year, coming off that injury from the football season. Jordan now gets it right side to Van Order. Van Order gets it out to Meyer. Meyer, dribble drive down the lane, dishes. Yaidi, the catch, got to get out of the lane, gets it to Jordan. 3, good! Asher Jordan from way downtown hits. And the Cardinals within 2, 31-29. Now Scholl with the ball. Comes in the lane. Jordan bodies him up there. Now Owie goes up. Shot comes up short. Boarded by Logan Meyer. Good job defensively by the Cardinals. They pack it in there. Challenge the shot. You can keep them to one shot. That's where Auburndale butters their bread on those putbacks. Now Jordan with it out top. Gets it to Logan Meyer. Meyer, dribble drive to the lane. Thought about a step back, and now gives it up to Jordan. Out to Van Order. Van Order, top of the key, skips it to Joseph Birch. Birch, one dribble, hands off to Meyer. Meyer backs in, up and under, and they're going to say he traveled. Logan was trying to create there, tried to go off a defender, and the shot, a turnover there. Now into the front court. Shot comes up short. It is out of bounds, and it is going to be a turnover. Hammerly is going to come in for Logan Meyer. Meyer looks to be breathing a little bit heavy there. I don't know if he got hit in the stomach maybe when he was dribbling in. Going to walk behind the bench, and hopefully he's all right. Badoon sitting on the bench with his shoe off, so he may be done for the night. Melise Badoon. Now right side is Van Order. Gets it out to Hammerly. Hammerly looking for Yaidi in the post. Lobs it inside. Caught. Yaidi goes up inside. Shot is overlaid, and a rebounding foul on the Cardinals here. Going to be on Zachary Yaidi. His second. First in the second half. 31-29. Cardinals down by 2. Hope Logan Meyer's okay. He's doubled over behind a chair behind the Cardinal bench. Weinfurter pulls up from 15, scores. Caden Weinfurter for 2. 33-29. Under 15 minutes to go in regulation. Joseph Birch holds out top. Birch gives it up now to Hammerly. Hammerly left corner. Jordan 3 off the rim, no good. Yidy the offensive board, and a rebounding foul is going to be called here on the Eagles. Going to be on Owie. His second. First team foul the second half on the Eagles. Inbounds pass is tipped into the backcourt. Birch can play it, though, because it was tipped, so no backcourt violation. Into the front court now come the Cardinals. Van Order gets it out to Joseph Birch. Birch hands it to Hammerly. Cardinals only down 4. I mean, they're right there with one of the better teams in the state. Jordan for 3. Good! Asher Jordan heating up. Chase told me he had a feeling Asher was going to go off in the second half, so I'm going to hold him to it. 33-32. Cardinals within 1. Anderson to the hole, score it, and a foul. Cardinals just don't have an answer for Caden Anderson. Just a very strong individual who is not going to be denied. Third foul on Van Order, team foul number 2. Shot in the air, good by Anderson. Anderson leading all scorers with 15. 36-32. Van Order into the front court. Gets the ball out to Asher Jordan. He's got the hot hand. Got to look for him here. Now Hammerly skips it out to Van Order. Van Order back across for Hammerly. In the corner to Birch. Birch sized up by Weinfurter. Now Jordan lobs it in the post to Yidy. Yidy, nice pass to Birch. Birch layup is good. Oh, what a nice look. Yidy, just a very unassuming pass. Looked like he was going to go hard to the rack. Dished it off to a good cut by Joseph Birch. Good team ball. Al Weinfurter out top. Down the lane. Traveled as he took the extra step. Yes, he did. And a turnover by the Eagles. Back into the game is Aiden Cherney. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate. Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle. Hoff Favor Real Estate Group. They are your local Stevens Point realtors. That's Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate. So a horn came, and I think they're going to let the sub come in, let the Cardinals have the ball. That's probably the best thing you could do at that point there. Logan Martin into the game. Full court pressure being shown by the Eagles now. Logan Meyer looks up and spry on the bench, so that's good for the Cardinals. Hopefully, again, I think he may have just gotten hit in the abdomen area and threw him off for a little bit, but hopefully he can come back in. Now into the front court now, Hammerly. Hammerly gets it out to Martin. Martin in the corner, gave it up to Joseph Birch. Birch now to Van Order. Van Order to Asher Jordan. Jordan a ball fake. Dribble drive. And they're going to call an offensive foul here on Jordan. I'm going to say that he went into the defender and he picks up his second. Logan Meyer back in for Asher Jordan. I think because the defender went so far after what contact there was, put Jordan in a tough spot. 2-point deficit for Pacelli. Scholl into the front court. Got it out to Cherney. Cherney, dribble drive against Martin. Kicks it out. Baseline. Scholl, 10-footer. No good. Boarded by Joseph Birch. Birch gets it back to Logan Meyer. Meyer running the show into the front court for the Cardinals. Got it out to Van Order. 3, in and out. Birch put back good. Joseph Birch has 7. And the Cardinals have tied it at 36. Cardinals clawed back into this one. They're working hard. Anderson in the post. Guarded by Van Order. Anderson, tough move. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Hammerly. Great defense by Van Order. He really gave up his body there. Meyer got it back out to Van Order. Now to Logan Meyer. Meyer backs it near the timeline. Meyer dribble drive. Dishes. Birch. Layup. No good. Oh, boy. Birch got just a little bit too deep. but the Cardinals will retain possession. Great look by Logan Meyer. He set the table. Birch was ready to eat and just was too deep. That's for one extra dribble, and it's an easy layup. It'll come, though. Cardinals inbounded. Meyer off the back of a defender and then missed the shot. What a great heads-up play there by Logan Meyer. Man, that was right out of the old bag of tricks that you use in the playground right there. Logan threw it off the back of the defender who was guarding him and nearly stole a layup there. Love the effort. Love the creativity. Into the front court we go. Rab with the ball. Pounds it against Hammerly. Gets a high ball screen from Anderson. Anderson now has Hammerly in a switch. That's something the Cardinals are going to have to switch back because that's a tough matchup for Hammerly. Hammerly. And stepping out of bounds is Caden Anderson. Cardinals playing good positional defense. Again, they may be giving up a little bit of size and a little bit of strength in some areas, but doing a good job of forcing the Eagles into the tough play. We're tied at 36, 11-15 and counting in this second half. Flaker gets it out. Martin, tough running shot, misses. Battle for the ball, and it's taken away by the Eagles. Cherney into the front court. Cherney gets it in deep to Anderson. And an offensive foul called here on Caden Anderson. That was a good call. Great effort there by Hammerly to get over. And Anderson shed Hammerly, and it's a turnover. Baseline referee had it all the way. And it was enough of a push-off that it was just enough just to throw off the defender, and a turnover. Tied at 36. We're under 11 minutes left in regulation. Al Martin pounds the dribble. Got it out to Hammerly for three. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Flaker scores. Braden Flaker for two. 38-36. Cardinals lead by two. This is their first lead, I want to say, since maybe 4-1, or 4-3, excuse me. Out top, Scholl. Scholl in deep, got it out to Rab. His shot is up and good. Blake Rab, his first bucket of the game. Tied at 38. We're down to 10 minutes left. Logan Meyer pulled up, had it stripped away, goes out of bounds. Logan was looking for the foul, but the Cardinals will maintain possession. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft. Cheese Pleasers is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off of I-39 in Bancroft. Cardinals get it in. Hammerly out to Martin. Martin back out top to Hammerly. They got Yidy in the post. They get it to him. Yidy backs in, goes up, partially blocked by Owie, and the Eagles clear the board. Peyton Weinfurter now into the game for the Eagles. In deep now, Owie skips it out to Rab. Rab holding. Dribble drive, will back it out near the timeline. Rab looking for it, gets it off to Weinfurter. Weinfurter now holds it on the right side. Gave it up to Scholl. Scholl, and a foul called on the Cardinals here. It's going to be on Flaker. His second, team foul number 4. Eagles will inbound on the baseline. Weinfurter gets it in. Owie missed a bunny. Boy, good look. But Owie just overlaid it. Cardinals got a break. Time to break this gridlock here at 38. Hammerly holding. Looking, gets it in the post to Yidy. Yidy backs in, goes up, scores! Zachary Yidy, the big man, takes it home, and it's a 2-point Cardinal lead. Weinfurter down the lane, and a foul called here. They're going to call a foul on Yidy. All right, that's a tough one there. It looks like Yidy had gotten a lot of ball. His third, team foul number 5. Weinfurter hits the first. And again, the only reason why I question is when he went up with it was almost like a finger roll, and, well, referee's closer than I am, but the Cardinal fans didn't care for it, but I guess cooler heads will prevail. 1 point lead for the Cardinals. 8:56 remaining in this one. Free throw in the air, good by Weinfurter. He hits both. Tied at 40. This is going to be a seesaw battle to the end. Two pretty evenly matched teams here at the Student Activity Center. Meyer gets it in deep to Martin. Martin can't dribble as he had picked it up, and the Cardinals reset. Meyer out top, dribble drive, nice step through to Van Order. Now back out, Meyer for three, front rim no good, offensive rebound Martin. And then a timeout taken. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. Probably a full timeout. No, it's going to be a 30. 8:27 left. We're tied at 40. 30-second timeout. We take one with you as you're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports. And we welcome you back out to the Student Activity Center. Cardinals and Auburndale Eagles tied at 40. Cardinals trailed by as many as 10 in this one. They led by as many as 3. They trailed at the half 29-26. We're out of a Cardinal timeout. Meyer gets it into Yaite. Yaite kicks it out to Logan Meyer, who's had a nice game. He has 10 for the Cardinals. Meyer gets it to Asher Jordan. Jordan has had back-to-back threes in the second half. Does he got a third left? That comes up short. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be a rebounding foul on the Cardinals. It's going to be on Yaite. His fourth, team foul number 6. So the Cardinals may have to substitute for Yaite here. You can't really afford to lose your biggest threat in the post here this early in the second half. Eagles with the ball. Scholl looking to get it into Anderson. Now they do get it to Anderson. Anderson double teamed out to Weinfurter. Weinfurter gives it up to Caden Weinfurter from 15, no good. Boarded by the Cardinals' Meyer. Meyer now into the front court. Got it to Van Order. Out to Flaker. 3. Good! Braden Flaker for 3. He has 7. And the Cardinals lead by 3, 43-40. Caden Weinfurter with it out top. Dribbles into the lane. Layup is good. He is a big one, folks. And once he gets in deep, he's a load to stop. Weinfurter scores. It is a 1-point deficit for the Eagles. Now Logan Meyer operating on Rab. 43-42 your score. Eagles in a 2-3 zone now. Giving a different look to the Cardinals. Trying to force the Cardinals to shoot them out of it. Asher Jordan up for 3. Good! Asher Jordan for 3. And the Cardinals take a 46-42 lead. Well, Chase has picked a click with back-to-back-to-back threes in this second half. They say he's a wild card. He's not afraid to shoot it from anywhere in the court. And he can make it. He's a very, very, very good shooter. Now with the ball is Cherney. Gets it out to Rab. He puts up a 3. No good. Boarded now by Weinfurter. Birch had it. Got taken away, and then it's going to be an and one opportunity for Weinfurter. Caden Weinfurter at the bucket. Foul is going to be on Van Order. His fourth, team foul number 7. So Caden Weinfurter now with 12 in the ball game. 2-point deficit for the Eagles. in the air, good for Weinfurter. 46-45. This has been a dandy so far. 6.5 minutes remaining. Back and forth we've gone here at the Student Activity Center. Cardinals leading by 1. Meyer to the rack. Score it, and the foul. The Maestro. Class is in session. Has a nice move there by Logan Meyer. As he went hard to the hoop. Got the hoop and the harm. Love his creativity. Just really do. And again, you take the good with the bad. There's sometimes that some passes go south, but guess what? Sometimes you got to take a chance. Free throw is good by Meyer. I'll take him on our team any day. Meyer now with 13, 49-45. Weinfurter got it back into Cherney. Cherney up and under. Shot is good. Wow. And Jordan is down. Hopefully he's okay, as he was guarding the defender. He looks to be all right. He's running the baseline hard. He wants the ball. Meyer with the ball on the right side. Inside, Meyer, floating right-hand shot. Good! Logan Meyer keeping it going. He's got 15, and the Cardinals up 4. 51-47. Weinfurter to the rack. He scores. And Cardinals just need that stop. 51-49. Eagles will not go quietly. This is a big game for seeding purposes, too, when you think about the playoffs. Big non-conference game for both these teams. Jordan gets it out to Martin. Martin to Logan Meyer, puts up a 3. Good! Logan Meyer for 3. And the Maestro throwing the Cardinals on his back on this cold night in January. Now Cherney goes up and under, and he walked. Yes, he did. Cherney tried to step across the lane, and he is called for the traveling violation. Coach John Shirk coaching hard from the sideline, letting his team know to spread things out. 5-point lead for the Cardinals. 5 minutes left. Cardinals run some clock here. Like to see a minute off the clock and get a good shot. Meyer with it out top. Logan pounds the dribble for 3. Off the rim, no good. Now the ball brought up the court by Anderson. Anderson to Rab. In deep. Shot. Anderson is good. Caden Anderson operating in deep. He's got 17. Coach Shirk thought maybe Anderson pushed off, as he is a strong individual in deep. 3-point advantage, Pacelli. Birch gets it out to Asher Jordan. Jordan hands off to Meyer. Meyer dribbling. Rab went down. Gets it out to Flaker. Gave it up to Martin. Cardinals will reset here. No rush. Martin holding. He'll back it near the timeline. 4:08 remaining. The Auburndale bench making a little bit of noise now. 54-51, Pacelli. Meyer, double team. Meyer kicks it out. Jordan got a ball screen from Meyer, and he'll reset it. Jordan lost control, but then regathered. Cardinals showing good patience. They got the lead. The clock is their ally. Martin backs it out near the timeline. Martin holding, looking. Backdoor had Hammerly, couldn't get it to him. Now ahead to Joseph Birch. That was a tough pass. That was a very, very tough pass to Joseph Birch, who did a great job to haul it in there. Timeout, Pacelli. We take one with them. 3:33 left. Cardinals by 3. Don't go anywhere. We're back in a minute. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going, and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
Back out the Student Activity Center. Game brought to us by Wood Street Rentals. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Cardinals inbound out of their timeout. Flaker, tough pass into the backcourt, retrieved by Martin. Martin with the ball into the front court. Cardinals up by 3. 3.5 minutes remaining. Logan Martin, right side now to Asher Jordan. Jordan, a good job to dribble it out, brings it back out top. Jordan then is fouled by Anderson. Anderson's second. That's only team foul number 4. So they've got a ways to go until we get to the bonus. Cherney will come back in for Awe. Cardinals inbound on the sideline, giving a stack look. They get it into Logan Meyer. Meyer has been sensational tonight. He has 18. No look pass, Birch. Layup is no good. Boy, a great look there by Meyer, but Birch missed a layup in deep. Eagles with the ball. Chance to tie it with a 3. Weinfurter does. Caden Weinfurter for 3. And we are tied at 54. All right, 5-point swing there. You miss a layup on one end, and then they get a 3 at the other end. 54-54 your score. Meyer down the lane, and a foul called on the Eagles here. It's going to be a hand check foul on Rabb. His second, team 5th. Van Order back into the game for Flaker. Cardinals have gone 9 deep here tonight without Shirk and Badoon, who got hurt early on in the first half. Jordan got it into Meyer. Meyer, fallback 15-footer. Good! Logan Meyer looking to close this thing out for the Cardinals with a great move there. Meyer with 20. Don't believe it's his career high. I know when I did a game last year, he had over 20. But boy, has he had a nice all-around game here tonight. 56-54 Cardinals. Rabb in the front court. Trying to get it to Anderson in the post. Weinfurter, hard to the rack. Goes up underneath. Shot misses. Anderson, the putback on the weak side, scores. Caden Anderson. He has 19. And we're tied at 56. Under 2 minutes left in regulation. Auburndale fans trying to make some noise. Meyer down the lane. Fallback 10-footer in and out. Halfway down the well. Heck of a move by Meyer. Just unable to convert. Now Weinfurter up the court. Brings it in deep. Got it out to Cherney. Cherney works across. Goes up. Blocked by Zach Martin. Good defense there. Or Logan Martin. I think sometimes I call Logan Zach for some reason. Well, maybe that's his alter ego name that he goes by, potentially. Tied at 56. 1:20 left in regulation. Cardinals need a bucket. Asher Jordan gets it out to Logan Meyer. Meyer, top of the key. Inside, Martin catches. Got to get out of the lane. Gives it up to Van Order. 1:08 left in regulation. Van Order gives it up to Birch. Cardinals doing a good job here. Running some clock, looking for a good shot. Martin holding. Needs help. Martin gets it out to Meyer. 50 seconds left. Meyer near the timeline. Meyer, dribble drive. Dishes. Jordan, open 3. Off the rim, no good. Had a great look, did Asher Jordan. And a wide open look, but came up short. And then a full timeout is going to be taken by the Eagles. Timeout Auburndale. 38 seconds left. We're tied at 56. We're back in a minute. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
And back out at the Student Activities Center. This has been a nice non-conference matchup. Good ball game between two very evenly matched teams. Pacelli and Auburndale tied at 56. 38 seconds left in regulation. Rab with the ball out top for the Eagles. Rab pounds the ball near the timeline. Right side now to Scholl. Scholl operating on Asher Jordan. They get it out. Weinfurter, three, hit it. Caden Weinfurter got free off a screen, and it's a 59-56 game. Big shot by Caden Weinfurter there. They ran him off a high screen, and the senior came up with a big bucket. He's had a huge second half. Weinfurter with 17 in the second half. He's got 21 for the game. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Fleet Farm. Get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait and take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others or maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. Also brought to you in part by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And also brought to you in part by Maher Water. We all depend on our water, so let Maher Water Corporation ensure you and your family are in the right hands for clean water. Learn more at maherwater.com. So the Cardinals down 3 with 18 seconds left. The Eagles do have a foul to give. You see if maybe they try to use it here early on. Ball inbounded to Logan Meyer. 15, 14, 13. Van Order holding, gets it out to Meyer. 10, Meyer, 3, off the rim, no good. Yidy, the putback is good. Cardinals need to foul. Eagles don't need to inbound. Did the Cardinals take a timeout? I believe the Cardinals may have taken a timeout. And we'll see if they reset the clock. So Yidy gets the putback bucket. 59-58, full timeout Cardinals. And we get 0.6 of a second back. Thought we may get a little bit more there, but that is all we're going to get. 59-58. Our Cardinal Game Day sponsors include Franny's Family Restaurant, Lier's Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. So the Cardinals are going to have to foul immediately. Hope not much time goes off the clock, and then try to get a prayer on the inbounds pass or the missed free throws. So we'll see what will happen here. Or what the heck, why don't you steal the inbounds pass and hit a game-winning shot? That would be the easiest route to go. 1.6 on the clock. Weinfurter inbounding, holding, looking, and he'll take a timeout. Nowhere to go with it, so a timeout here. I believe the Eagles have another timeout left. It's going to be a 30. We'll keep it out here. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Shuta Funeral Home, your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shuta Funeral Home of Stevens Point and Plover. And also brought to you in part by Express Employment Professionals. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Don't forget the Nasonville Dairy postgame show to follow. We'll hopefully have head coach John Shirk in the postgame. We'll also bring you our Nasonville Dairy player of the game. Who's going to be in the house tonight? 59-58, Weinfurter inbounding. And they're going to call foul on the inbound on Flaker. And that may not be the end of the world because it only took 0.2 of a second off the clock. So that may, as I said, not be the end of the world there to take that foul as quickly as they did. Hopefully the Cardinals can cash in on it. So Evan Scholl to the line. He will shoot the bonus. Yaite comes in for Martin. So Jordan stands at half court. It's a 1-1, so he misses it. We play it. Scholl in the air makes the first. He will shoot once more. 60-58. Scholl eyes the bucket. In the air, good. Cardinals now need to throw it long. Yaite, Van Order, three-quarter court shot is no good. At the horn, and that will end it here tonight. Your final score, Auburndale 61, Stevens Point Pacelli 58. Cardinals led by as many as 5 in the second half, but just couldn't get over that hump in the second half. And unfortunately, the Eagles pick up the non-conference victory here tonight in Stevens Point. We will take a break, and we'll be back with our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy postgame show comes up next. We'll do it all after this timeout. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freire, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And we welcome you into the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Auburndale upending the Cardinals by a final score of 61-58 here this evening. Auburndale improving to 10-1 on the season. Pacelli sees their record go to 7-2 on the campaign. A good ball game here tonight, really was. I mean, Auburndale led by as many as 10 points in this one. Cardinals led by as many as 5 in the second half, but unfortunately just couldn't find a way to put away the Eagles. Eagles got a very strong, well-balanced team. I mean, it shows up in the scoring column as they had 7 scorers in the scoring column. And we bring head coach John Shirk in with the post-game show. And, well, talked about it in our pregame show here tonight. Tonight, you know, this is a new chapter for the Cardinals. You got to sort of reinvent yourself. Not easy then when Cam's out of the lineup. I mean, so you come into this game very short-handed tonight, but I think we saw a little bit about this team, a little bit of growing up, and some kids who did step up.
I think you saw some grit, and I think you saw how deep we are. Tonight was the best defensive effort we had all season long. I'm damn proud of the boys. I mean, it was how we played and how we fought was really impressive. Auburndale's a great team, and for tonight, for the boys to show up and grind as much as they did, that's why they're all out here tonight, AJ. They all deserve to be out here.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, and we're going to bring them through and talk to a few of them. I mean, this is a well-balanced team, this Auburndale team. I mean, they're solid. I mean, they're 10-1 in the season. Right. They've got some big wins throughout their campaign, but I thought you answered their punches, and it wasn't just one player making plays. Right. And I think that's what we're going to have to see from this Cardinal team moving forward is different kids stepping up.
Yeah, that's, we kind of went to this philosophy moving forward is actually how many guys that we're throwing in to keep everyone fresh. We're trying to make sure that we're not trying to run out there with gas players. And I've noticed the last few games it's kind of changed how we flow, how our game flows. And I'm proud of it.
I like the energy tonight, too. I mean, this is one where, some lesser programs probably would have folded in the pregame. When you are without the caliber of players, when you can't play, and it's just like, well, I guess we'll just show up and do our thing. But I like the effort. I like the smiles. I like the intensity. I mean, this is some good stuff. A lot of good stuff to build on.
It was a fun game, and obviously you get Cam back in the lineup. It just tells you how dangerous we are, AJ. We're excited moving forward.
Well, you should be, and you got a conference season in front of you. I think that's the thing people forget. You're 3-0 in the conference. You got a great chance. There's still your goals are still within sight. You may have to take a different route to get there, but still a lot of good ball left for you this year.
Yes, I appreciate it. I'll let you talk with the boys a little bit. All right, get them excited. All right?
Yeah, I'll get them fired up. All right, good deal. All right, we'll bring in the Cardinals here tonight. We got the whole crew here. We'll start with Logan Meyer, the maestro. 20 points tonight. You had a really nice game. Hey, look at that. Good hand for your teammates. Obviously, this team, it's going to be different moving forward here, but this is a good cast of characters. This is a good group to have with you. I thought you guys showed a lot of grit here tonight.
Yeah, the most important thing is we had each other's backs the whole game, and we were always there for each other. We always kept pushing and just never gave up.
And even tonight, you guys without Camden Shirk, it was great to see other guys step up here. Let's talk to Asher Jordan, your guy, banged up in the football season. Came out here in the second half, had several three-pointers here tonight. I mean, Is that the type of element you think you can bring to this team, is getting some scoring, playing some tough defense, trying to get hot in a few runs?
Yeah, my role on this team is to set off-ball screens and pop open for threes because I think that's what we need on this team, a little bit more shooting. And I'm completely fine with that role. It's my favorite thing to do. So, yeah, that's my role, and I'm sticking with it.
Your Chase Lions clicked to pick in the second half. I'll say that. You hit all those threes coming out here. Bring Mr. Van Order in here. Andrew, we talked after that win 3 weeks ago tonight when you guys defeated Pittsville here. Just talked about what this team needed to do moving forward. You guys split your games at the Century Classic. I mean, you fell to a very good Auburndale team here tonight, but this Pacelli team is showing that you're more than just one individual. I mean, this is a group that can get this thing done, and you still have a lot of goals in front of you and a lot of things that are attainable.
Yeah, like I said, we're just one big family here. We're going to push each other every day at practice, have each other's backs no matter what, and it's just a great atmosphere to be around.
All right, excellent, very good. Zachary Eide, why don't you get up here? So, I mean, obviously, take a look around. You're the tallest post guy we got here. I mean, do you feel a lot of pressure here moving forward as trying to be that big guy in there? You got 4 fouls here tonight, but you always got 5 to work with. Your game has improved here. I mean, talk about the confidence you've started to gain.
I feel like it's improved every game so far. I mean, I was really nervous my first game coming out, but even tonight, like, Cam's not there, but eventually when Cam comes back, we'll be a lot better in the post, and we'll have a lot more opportunity.
All right, excellent, very good. Well, hey, guys, everybody get in here. You got to look up at the camera. I'm going to give you the mic. You guys know what you have to do. You guys, big game coming up on Monday. We're going to be there at Allman when you take on the Eagles, so get fired up. Let them know you're in the house, and let's get this thing going. We're the Pacelli Cardinals.
We're in the house.
All right, guys, great job. Good luck. Go get them, guys. All right, that's the Pacelli Cardinals. They're in the house here tonight, and high school sports is such a refreshing thing. I mean, these guys, they're pumped. They got each other's backs. They know they got a lot of ball left ahead of them this season, and they're ready to go and hopefully make a nice run here as we continue in 2024. Let's take a look at our final Nasonville Dairy stats of the game this evening. Logan Meyer led the Cardinals with 20 points this evening. 9 points for Asher Jordan, 8 for Zachary Yeide, 7 for Joseph Birch, 7 for Braden Flaker. We have 3 for Lucas Hammerly, 2 for Andrew Van Order, and 2 for Logan Martin. 17 two-point field goals, 7 three-point field goals, 3 of 4 at the free throw line for the Cardinals here this evening. For the Auburndale Eagles, they were led in scoring. Caden Weinfurter, 21 points, 19 for Caden Anderson, 11 for Evan Scholl, 3 apiece for Mason Meisner and Thomas Owie, 2 apiece for Blake Rabb and for Aiden Cherney. 17 two-point field goals, 4 three-point field goals. The Eagles went 15 out of 17 from the free throw line for their 61 points. Auburndale led at the half, 29-26. Pacelli was outscored by Auburndale 32-29 in the second half as the Cardinals fall by a final score of 61-58. Well, big thank you to our on-site engineer, Chase Lyons, doing a great job as always. All the fine sponsors of high school sports here on Zaleski Sports, our Nasonville Dairy post-game show wrap-up. Don't forget, Monday night, Chase and I, we make the trek south. Maybe it'll be warmer as we head to Allman, Bancroft, the Eagles battle for first place in the Central Wisconsin South. Be there if you can get there in person. If not, tune in. We'll bring you the game broadcast. I'm sure it'll be an exciting one coming up this Monday night. So the final score, once again, from the Student Activity Center in Stevens Point, Auburndale 61, Pacelli 58. It's A.J. Ligman bidding you a good Thursday night from Pacelli. Have yourselves a great Thursday evening.